practiced going forwards, backwards, sit to stand, 2-foot glides, swizzles for front and back, 2-foot hop, spiral, crossovers. I did practice waltz jumping, waltz jumps. That's weird to say. I did some toe things. That sounds so weird. Did some tiptoeing in rollerblades. That was fun. I did try to do crossovers, but I didn't really have that much space. Ice rinks are expensive. I was paying like $12 every time I went skating. About. Sometimes it was $7 because I brought my own skates after a while, I think. But I mean, that's not too much if you think about it. $7 a day if you have your own skates. If you don't, you use rentals. It's about $12 every time you go. I love figure skating. I freaking love it, and that's why I was like obsessed with it for a while. But yeah, it's expensive. I'd have to drive to the rink every time I wanted to go, and there's nothing wrong with that. I loved the hustle of being a figure skater and like being a beginner and like going a lot and practicing. But as I got better, I was doing moves I wasn't really supposed to be doing at the public skates because, you know, it's dangerous. You could hurt somebody. So one time a girl came up to me, a woman that was working there, and she said, "Yeah, you can't do that stuff here." And I was just like, that's why I'm here. So I haven't gone since, just because they wanted me to sign up to have a membership in something, and I didn't want to have to go through all that, and I didn't want to have to go to the freestyle skate sessions because they were $25 every single time you went, and I don't even know how long it was. Like, could have been like an hour. Just to be able to do more advanced things, which is like what my level was at, and it's just not worth it to me. Like, as much as I love skating, I don't want to go through all of that as a process just to, you know, just to pay more to do things that I like am now capable of trying, like just being able to try to do. Like, I wasn't executing these moves, I was trying to do them so I could learn and get better. And yeah, they were like, "Sis, you gotta go." Like, you not like kick me out, but they were like, "You can't do those things." You know, I couldn't really be the skater I was, you know, at the price that I think I deserved to pay. I don't think I deserved to pay $25 every time I went just to do some really low-grade spins. Financially, rollerblading is a better hobby or a better sport because figure skating is so expensive. It's an expensive sport. If you really want to excel and you want to advance, it costs money. Even just to be there, not even just for the equipment. Like I said, I love ice skating to death. I love figure skating. I miss it so much. I miss being on the ice. You feel like you're flying, and it's just an amazing experience. Like, nothing can beat that, and I wouldn't really try to compare the two, but that's what the video is about, so I'm gonna try to compare them. But you really can't. You can't compare the experience that figure skating brings you. It is truly so beautiful and graceful. I'm probably gonna like kind of switch completely. So inline skating is different, but they are very similar in terms of muscle memory. Like, I would say now that I have been a figure skater or like a ice skater to some degree, it made the moves I was doing in rollerblading so much easier because I have experienced them on ice, and it is a different it's definitely a different sensation. Is it worth the switch? So, like I said before, financially, I would say yes. I would invest in a better pair of inline skates because the ones that I have, the rollerblades that I do have, are not like the most expensive. They do the job, you know, like they're nice. I like them. I can't wait to, you know, beat them up. For now, I'm okay with them, but I would if I want to take this a step further, I would invest in a more expensive pair of inline skates. Is it hard to switch over to? Yeah, it is. I would say anything you try that's new is going to be hard. And even me, like, I do a lot of things. I get bored easily. I dip my toes into... Why am I going back to toes? I like to do a lot of different things. I like to be good at a lot of different things. So trying something new like rollerblading is just like everything else. You know, I have some kind of balance, I have some kind of coordination, I have some kind of background with skating, and that makes it fun, that makes it enjoyable for me, but it is hard, just like any other hobby or sport. You have to practice, you have to work really hard to get to a place where you're comfortable and where you can say, this is my thing, this is what I do, you know? You can't just like, I don't know, I can't just like go outside and rollerblade around for like 20 minutes and be like, why am I not good? Why am I not better than everybody? I'm not gonna be as good at rollerblading as I was figure skating right off the bat. It's a lot of technicalities, but it's worth knowing and figuring out, but you definitely have to do it and experience it physically before you can like kind of understand it, because your point of balance is definitely different. Like your line of gravity and balance is similar, but it's different. It is similar, it's just, it's a different feeling, and it will throw you off. I like both things though. I think they're both really fun to learn. It hurts. It hurts. I mean, I wouldn't even say if I was in my best shape after figure skating for like weeks. I wouldn't even say that I would be ready for rollerblading. It's just a completely different, it's a lot of muscles. It's bad. It hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm imagining I'm gonna have jacked feet after this, so there's an image for you. Convenience of space. I would say, dude, you can literally rollerblade like anywhere. So my decision to rollerblade while the ice rinks are closed during all of this chaos, and even when they open back up, because fuck spending money. Excuse my French. Is it worth it to switch from figure skating to rollerblading? To me, yeah. To me it is. I'm not really sure why I made this video. I had like the weirdest urge to go rollerblading outside, and I was just like, huh, I could do this. I could do this. I was really into figure skating, and now I can't, and I don't. But I could learn how to do this. It's not as fun as, you know, watching people get slammed into the ground, because they're just kind of